So many women are blaming themselves for why the narc chose them or why did they choose the narc, go back and forth like this. First of all, it's not your fault. In fact, it's in a weird way a compliment that the narc chose you. Narcissists choose one of three main women, and I have made another video about this. Any woman who wants to be a wife will need to have a level of subservience, sacrifice, and qualities in her that will make her submit to the right man. Surrender qualities like submission, compassion, and subservience, and obedience. All of this is really good. These are really good qualities to have in a woman, provided that they give it to the right man. Now, many women out there are, of course, attracting narcissists because they love this kind of woman, because they can use her. And they will exploit these good qualities and turn them into poison. So that's the first category. But these qualities in and of itself are very good qualities that every woman needs to have if they really, really want to, make a marriage work to a degree. To a degree. This must not go into the arena now of codependency, where the woman is now working her butt off to be a people pleaser in order to justify her place in that family. Going on to category 2. This is one hell of a compliment. If they choose you because you are strong, if you are strong-willed, if you are charismatic, if you are vibrant, if you are lively, if you are sunshiny, if you have a wonderful energy to you that lights up the room as soon as you walk in, you're desired by other men, you're highly valued and sought after, and you have good morals, good ethics, good character, good everything. You're independent, you're smart, you're intellectual, you're spiritual, you're everything. This is wonderful. The narcissist is going to come after you, though. It's a compliment, and also it's a risk. So I don't want you guys beating yourselves up for why did he come after me? What was it about me that attracted him? All the beauty, baby. All the good stuff. All the sunshiny amazingness that seeps out of your pores and fragrances this world. All that stuff. They come after that. Okay, they're predators. No matter how intelligent you are, no matter how savvy and relationship smart you are, and how feminine you are, and how extremely intuitive you are. Trust me, I have all of those things honed down to an art. I wrote a book about how to vet your man. But unless you're able to use all of that information and override your hard drive, your inbuilt operating system, your OS, you're able to override your vulnerabilities, your codependency, your anxious attachment, your desire to be partnered up, your desperation not to be lonely anymore, your craving to have a company and a man in your life, your need for a leader of the household and a father figure for your kids. If you can override all of this, then you can really win, but it takes a lot of inner work. I, of course, still got stung, even though I authored the book, How to Background Check Your Man, the vetting principles, which, by the way, I stand by that. You absolutely should get that book, and you should read it, and you should study it. But there's inner work that happens behind the scenes, which will be more successful if you use that book with that. Now with me, I'll admit, I had inner work to do, I had vulnerabilities I hadn't conquered, I had a need that needed to be fulfilled, and he came and swooped in like a hero. And he was so wonderful about it. There was absolutely no way to detect a covert narcissist when he's doing his thing, because he is undetectable. He flies so low, under the radar, you will not know until you're missing your kidneys. Just kidding. But you will not know until it's too late, okay? So don't beat yourself up about, you should have had better choices. Your picker is off. Why are you attracting these douchebags? Honey, any attractive woman attracts douchebags. they attract everyone. It's not, nobody specifies who's attracted to them. If you're attractive, you will attract everyone. It's like if you go to, I don't know, Louis Vuitton in France, everyone's attracted to it. The beggar on the street is attracted to it. The king, the prince, everyone is attracted to something that is attractive. It doesn't discriminate. Okay, you can't discriminate who's attracted to you. If you're attractive, you're gonna attract. So that's important to keep in mind. As well as you can be the most intelligent, smart, and savvy person, but if your own inner work isn't conquered, or you're in a very vulnerable position, okay, like I was, a very vulnerable position, the hero swoops in, he was everything you could have asked for, and I prayed for it. I prayed and prayed and prayed. Nights long in Tarawih, Tahajjud. And this man appeared as an answer to all of my du'as. Now, all I can say is, we can say what a cruel cosmic joke, but then that would be attributing something negative to Allah. May Allah forgive us, astaghfirullah. Or we could say that Allah put him in my life to teach me a very important lesson. Allah wanted me to grow even closer to Him had I just gotten a dua answered and lived happily ever after. Allah wanted me to get so close to Him because He wanted me to recognize Him as Al-Razzaq and not any man. No matter how much a man can provide for you, at the end of the day, it is Allah who is Al-Razzaq. He is the provider. He is the one who sends down sustenance and rain from the skies. He is the one who brings forth fruit from the earth. He is the one who makes barren lands fertile. He is the one who causes springs to gush forth from the earth, from rock. He is the one to feed the starving, home the homeless, and clothe the needy. So at the end of the day, I needed to be taught a lesson, and I can see and appreciate him even more. That no matter what a man provides for you, he can never take the role of Al-Razzaq, because the one providing for your husband to provide for you is above the seven heavens, above his throne, in a manner that befits his majesty. So I want you to recognize that I'm here on YouTube today, sharing with you, because I got a nightmare dressed as a daydream. And Allah wanted me to come through this, to show you that you can come through it too. And to show you who Allah is. And that no matter which man comes into your life, you get one husband, two husbands, three husbands, husband dies, whatever it is, who is going to provide for you after that? Al-Razzaq. So depend on no one but Him. Ask directly of Him. إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ. You alone do we worship, you alone do we seek help. Yeah? So this is the lesson that I've learned, and I'm trying my best to, go through it with as much grace as possible, learning the lessons and taking them on the chin. But I don't want you to, if you've been a victim of narcissistic abuse and you are a survivor or you're becoming a survivor, ever blame yourself for this. If anything, you had all the qualities that a good woman should have. Give yourself a tap on the back for being that good woman. And understand that he did not deserve you. Okay, and I'm not gonna go overboard now to give you hope and say there is a man out there that does deserve you, but inshallah there will be. Don't lose hope in that. But that may be too far ahead for most of you. What I do want you to understand that it's not your fault. It's like a flower getting crushed on the road because someone was careless and tramped upon it, or plucked it off and then threw it in the garbage. The flower asks, well, what did I do wrong? Why was this man attracted to me? Because you're a flower. Why did he crush me and throw you away? Because he wanted your fragrance. So there's a lesson in that. And I hope you can stop beating yourself up and understand that the very qualities that attract into you are the very things that make you beautiful. And not to ever lose that or dim your shine for anyone. Just in future, tread with caution. Understand your own inner workings. Understand your vulnerabilities, your weak spots, your blind spots. If you need coaching, call me. And read the books that I have produced and watch the videos that I have released on YouTube and on TikTok. All my love. Assalamu alaikum and goodbye.